I'm going to go ahead and start this broadcast over here. All right. And starting live broadcast. And Be Live is counting down. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Be Live is live. Let me check from this end. I got so much stuff going on. And I got the laptop to make sure this is working. Let's see here. And then we'll get going. This is funny because I never have done any streaming through the PlayStation.
No, I've never done this before either. This is
you know,
the first for me.
SMA streaming. There we go. And let's see if that's working out good. Hey man, 1 week to football almost.
I know, yeah. Comes around fast.
Yes, it does.
It's a shame that they, because last year I went with Jack to London.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dad and Jack went to watch the Chargers game, but they're not playing this year. The Chargers, so.
I think you guys are getting.
I'm not sure what the London game is.
I saw the schedule somewhere. You know.
Yeah.
Let me.
They got one in Mexico City also.
Yeah, they remember they canceled it last year because of the field conditions.
Yeah, yeah.
So, all right. So let's see here. Why don't we do this? Can you mute your or do you get your audio through your TV?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and step it down because I know I can hear myself a little bit there.
Oh, one sec.
All right,
You want me to turn the TV down, right?
Yeah, go ahead and turn the TV down a little bit. Just a hair. A hair there. You should still have audio. Yep, I don't hear any reverb for myself. Perfect.
Any background?
Nope, nope. All right, so let's see. What do you want? What type of let's go ahead and do the intro. All right. This is our first broadcast. This is going to be an introduction. We've got my man Elijah Everett right here all the way in England. I'm over here in the United States, and we're going to play some Call of Duty World War II. Elijah, thanks for taking the time after training on a great Saturday afternoon for you, Saturday evening. Get some PlayStation 4 in.
Absolutely, mate. You've got to balance the training time with the chill time.
Absolutely.
Let's go kill some stuff.
All right, what do you want to play? What's up for what's on your list?
I always like a little bit of a traditional team deathmatch. I don't know about you.
All right, we'll go team deathmatch, and we will let Call of Duty decide.
Right, let's do it.
So hopefully we have all this together. You can see Elijah Everett as the incomparable Slim Reaper 9817. I got a boring PS4 name. It's just my name. And looks like we got Point de Hoc that's coming up. This is going to be great. So how long have you been?
It's a decent map.
Oh, it's a decent map. And the good thing is I know this map, so I'm all about this now. How long have you been playing? How long have you been playing World War II?
Oh. Oh. Hey Mallory, you're not gonna like this.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Look at this.
Uh-oh.
Team deathmatch.
Oh, what happened on your end?
Stay wary.
My dad
Pick your
bought
shots.
a Cowboys jersey and now he's just messing.
Oh, well, you know, I actually offered him when he came over here to the United States to give him a Redskins jersey. He said, "Give it to a homeless guy." I've got, I'm going to tag your dad on a video. The NFL produced the 10 worst collapses, and Dallas was on that list when they had a great season, and then everything just went to hell. But I'm looking at my Harry jersey right now. I haven't had a chance to wear that yet. I'm saving it for a special occasion.
Oh yeah, it's got to be on a special occasion, mate.
Oh yeah, all my soccer friends were like, "Why'd you get Harry?" I said, "Because my friends are from England. That's their team." So,
Exactly.
All right. Oh, somebody's.
Anyways, yeah, I've been playing Call of Duty since I was probably about 10.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got my first Call of Duty game when I was 10. So
That was that.
playing for a while.
Was that Modern Warfare?
Yes, the first Modern Warfare. Yeah.
Oh man, so yeah, you're
So yeah, I walk there.
so you're definitely
Before.
definitely a veteran. Hey, does your dad play at all, or he just watches?
A little bit, but yeah, he's not that good. He's not that good.
Oh man. So this is
He prefers the campaign, but he
yeah
hasn't got the patience.
the camp. Ooh, I just got melted by a shotgun. The campaign's great. You know, because it's historic. You know, try to make it historically accurate and everything. Mix it in.
Uh-oh.
And check the leaderboard. Let's see here.
I'm not playing too great at the moment.
Oh, it's my first game of the day. I'm definitely not doing too great. Team's doing okay.
This is a warm-up
Oh,
round.
this guy with the fire shotgun is just killing me every time. I'm not happy.
I'll tell you what, the combat shotgun on this game is ridiculous.
See, I'm a fan of that. I like it.
It's ridiculous. I love it. I love using it, but I hate it when it gets used on me.
Oh yeah, people definitely complain about the shotgun. They say, oh, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, now we're starting to lose. Let's see. There we go. That'll. How's the pup today? I haven't seen a picture of your dad posting him.
He just jumped on the bed a minute ago, actually, but yeah, he's good. He's all good. How's yours? I saw your chat earlier.
There she is. She just jumped up in frame, so just on cue.
No.
She loves to interrupt the live broadcast and make herself a part of the show. Where'd she go? Okay, she went to go lay down on the pillow behind me. Let's see here. So what do you got coming up for you tournament-wise?
Tournament-wise, I am off to Hawaii in a couple of weeks.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I'm competing out in Hawaii with Jack, actually. He's got seminars and stuff lined up as well.
Man.
So that's going to be good. And then after that, I'm going to Belgium for the Flanders Cup, and then it'll be the Bristol Open.
That's right. I talked to Connor McGlinchey's mom just a few minutes ago before we started the broadcast, and she was telling me that Bristol's coming up. So.
Yeah, it's a good tournament. It's probably the definitely one of the best we got in the UK. So.
I know
Robbie's coming out as well. Speaking to Robbie yesterday, and he's going to so that's going to be cool.
Did speaking of Robbie, did you by any chance? I know that Ray and Colby are on their great honeymoon in Australia. Did you see the video of Robbie at the reception?
Yes. I think I got sent that video about 10 times from 10 different people.
That is fantastic.
So
we started this new thing called the sportmartialarts.com minute that runs every day. You were featured in it in your canoe, kayak rather.
Yeah, I saw it, yeah.
So it's something we're doing. Emily's doing a great job with that. She's she's all about doing that every night. She's going out looking for pictures and you know, all the stuff. So we look forward to more, you know, new and great stuff. All right, got this fighter policy here.
It's a cool idea.
Yeah, like everything, of course, it takes work. It's
Yeah,
you know,
there's a lot of time that goes into it.
but it's really cool. I like the.
I can imagine.
Oh yeah, but you know the hard thing is trying to chase everybody down. Look at that, we got the win. It's a good start.
First one of many, Mallory. First one of many.
Absolutely. So let's see, Hawaii. You know, I have actually never had a chance to get to Hawaii. I know you're gonna have a.
It's on my bucket list, so I'm happy. I'm so happy to be going there. This looks amazing.
So tell me about.
Really good.
You spent a good amount of time. We were in Guatemala, and you were also in Mexico this year.
Yeah, it was busy because, well, I started out at the end of June. I went to Puerto Rico first.
Oh, that's right.
And then Yeah, and that was amazing. I had one of the best trips I've ever had there, and then straight from there to the U.S. Open. Spent a week in Orlando with my dad, which was really cool.
Hmm.
Had a nice time, and then came back to England for a couple of weeks, and then I was on it again, and I went out to Mexico first, and then Guatemala also. So it's been busy, really busy.
Let's see here. We got a good choice of. I'm gonna go with Grutenhaus because that's a pretty cool map. That was an original, if I'm right, Horde Point with zombies map. I like
Yes.
it because you're basically fighting for that house, and it's really close and everything. Let's see if we get that
Yeah,
map.
that's cool.
Um, so you've been really busy with seminars, you know. Um,
Yeah, I have been actually. This has been one of the best years for me, being able to travel around. I've been here, there, and everywhere. Europe, Latin America. I'm going to New York again with Jadi's camp.
oh, that's right. That
Hawaii.
camp is
So
looking
yeah,
good too. You
yeah,
what's his name? Oh man, I'm escaping his name. Tall guy, Roman. I don't know why Roman's name is escaping me.
yeah. Me and Roman are going to be doing a session together, so that's going to be cool. Great contrast of styles.
Oh, absolutely. And then you got you two guys were the final two at the Irish Open this year.
Final four.
A final four. No,
Yeah,
correction. And
Roman and Jack were the
Eliminate the
final
enemy.
two.
that's
Yeah.
right. And then you, of course you've got Raymond who'll be returning from his honeymoon. Maybe he'll get another Bellator match in between, and then be up there to teach
Yeah,
Shadi's thing. That'll be
yeah,
good.
that'd be awesome.
You know, speaking of,
And then,
I'm sorry. Go
Remember
ahead.
training. Make us proud.
go ahead, mate.
I was gonna say, what'd you think of his Bellator MMA premiere?
Oh,
Mhm.
Raven Bellator
Mhm.
first fight. Oh, it was amazing. I was lucky that I got the chance to go and see it as well. With it being in Birmingham, which is where my dad grew up. It's only 45 minutes from where I live.
Oh, is that
And,
close to you? Okay.
so it worked out perfectly. You know, Ray got some tickets, and we got to see it up close, right next to the cage, and what a knockout! I mean, just incredible. It was amazing. It was one of those moments where you see it and you've got no words. All you can do is just admire it. You know.
Absolutely. I mean,
Incredible.
the man knows how to put on a show. It's so funny because from his great highlight finishes, one in Glory, of course, the one against Armbang, and then the other one, which we'll talk about, the Birmingham knockout. I knew what was going to happen when I see him take a step back. You know, I was like, oh, he's setting up for something. And if you've watched him in tournaments before, you know, like, hey, he's going to wind up for something. And as he interviewed, he was trying to throw a kick, but his opponent just took a step away, and he was able to identify it in the spin, stop the spin, and then set up the punch with that, which was absolutely amazing.
That was what was so special about it, is the fact that he adapted in the air while while throwing a kick that turned into a punch. You know, it was just, to be able to read that and make an adjustment so quick, it made it such a special. Now, obviously, it looked cool as well, but the actual thinking behind it, to respond that quickly and process the information that fast from the opponent is ridiculous.
Yeah, in a moment's notice, like you say, he's.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
He's got such an advantage going in there with being the greatest point fighter ever in my opinion. I'm sure a lot of people agree with me on that. And he's got a huge advantage going into the MMA of how he knows his distance. I think a lot of people struggle with that distance. And obviously that's Ray's forte. So
the distance and the speed.
quite well from a big distance, and speed, of course. Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Timing and distance, that's what our sport's all about, and
Recon airborne.
the MMA guys, I think they really struggle to understand that change.
I agree. I think that is always a huge plus for someone with his pedigree to come in, and with that, it's almost like a huge over advantage over your opponent. So I can't wait to see him again.
Oh yeah, it's going to be awesome. I don't know what he's got lined up, but hopefully he'll be fighting again before the end of the year.
Well, right now he's feeding kangaroos, which is also a challenge. You never know when one of those guys.
He's in
one of those guys might square up on you. He might have to back kick one of those kangaroos, which that would blow up again too. You know, so who knows? Maybe we'll get a video. He'll 720 one of those beasties, and you know, Joe Rogan will be talking about that clip too.
Definitely, I think more people would watch that one than the real one.
Oh, absolutely. So listen, you've also been taking some BJJ yourself. How's that been coming along?
Yeah, it's going really good, really well. At the moment, I'm just having fun with it, and yeah, just taking it one day at a time, just trying to get better. And I'm a blue belt, so yeah, just still in the process of learning. It's something that's always like really fascinating. So yeah, it's something that I just love learning, and it's give my mind a break from doing the regular stuff like point fighting or boxing. I train that stuff all the time, so it's nice to just go into something a little bit different and learn something new.
Oh, absolutely. That's oh, somebody took my mortars. That one. Dropped a care package and there they come. That's what happens when you drop a care package, you don't get it.
I hate that when someone hijacks the care package.
Oh, it pisses me off.
It's so annoying.
So let's see, so Hawaii, I mean, like I said, I never had a chance to go out there. I know you're going to have, and it's a great time of year to visit. It's starting to cool down here a little bit in the United States, but Hawaii is going to be perfect. You know, as always.
I'm hoping it'll be a perfect temperatures, not too hot, but obviously still great weather. Yeah, so it's going to be awesome.
There another.
Friday I go.
So let's see, what is that itinerary going to look like? You're flying out. It's 6 hours just to get to the East Coast, so 12 to get to the West Coast.
Well, I've got to fly to LA first,
Mhm.
and then when I get to LA, I think I've got like a 6-hour layover, something like that.
Mhm.
So it'll give me time to get myself ready. Then I've got to get my flight to Hawaii. I think it's another.
That's a 6 at least.
Another 5 hours on. So yeah, it's 12 hours to LA from Manchester, and then it's going to be another 5 hours from LA to Hawaii. So
Man.
and a 6-hour layover in between. So it's going to be a tough day.
Are you gonna meet up with Jack in LA?
I'll see what he's up to. I haven't asked him actually. I don't think he knows my travel schedule. But as long as he's not busy, then yeah.
Okay.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think Jack gets there a few days later than I do.
Okay.
I think it's but yeah, it'll be cool. I know we're doing like a shark dive.
Oh.
So we're going down in the cage and stuff.
Well, you know what? Well, if you're going out there with Jack, you're going to definitely be doing something extreme. I'm pretty sure you can get some surfing done.
He's mental. He's mental.
He's always doing something dangerous, man. That guy can't help himself. You know, he's got to definitely do something that involves an increase in the heart rate.
Oh yeah, yes. But and he's still the same chill guy.
That's-
No matter what he's doing, whether he's underwater with a shark or whether he's just taking a casual walk.
Yeah, he's just. I mean,
Facial expression won't change.
I don't know. Does his heart rate get above 60? I mean, the guy's just like you said. Iceman is the perfect.
idea.
You know, he's just always just eternally chill. But you got to love the guy. You
That's
know.
why they call him the Iceman. That's why they call him the Iceman.
Exactly right about that.
Not fazed by anything, that guy.
Oh no, not at all. You know, man, he and I had some really good matches when Jack was 18 and I think I was in my 30s.
Oh, when he was a youngster. Yeah.
Oh man, you know, and he says, yeah, I remember those matches. Yeah, we battled out in Kentucky and U.S. Open and in Miami and all over the place. It was man, it was great. You know, I used to always ask Raymond. I said, you know, who's your toughest competition? He's like, it's Jack. He says, you guys don't see all the hours we put in training, but you know.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, Jack is so complete as a fighter. I don't think there's any area where he's got no weakness. He can kick, he can punch, he can move.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's got the conditioning. He's the full package.
Yeah, and completely on that, he's always thinking. He's always thinking.
Yeah, oh, so smart, so
Mhm.
smart. He's got such a great IQ.
Hey, there.
some fighters, you know, they might be fast or they might have great kicks or, you know, but Jack really does have excellent stuff.
There's a sniper hanging out in one of those towers, so be careful. The guy's sitting up in the corner. And someone's planning bouncing betties, by the way, too. There it is. Flag Tower is going to be hard because it's so many places to hide.
This map isn't an easy map to play on.
Running a little commando, so I'm coming in.
I'm on 1-4 at the moment.
Hey, by the way, what loadout are you running? You running airborne or what you got going on there?
Yeah, airborne, I think. I didn't actually look.
Yeah, I like this loadout I have running commando with light. Oh, and I'm sorry, not a light machine. Yeah, light machine gun. And
I got Type 100.
oh yeah.
And obviously the combat shotgun is a secondary.
Oh, okay, I like that. Yeah, you know, just in case you get in something tight, you know.
Exactly. Go either there as a backup.
Oh, there's that guy. I got you, hiding in the corner. Up and there's his buddy. Takes me out. Yeah. So let's see. We got Hawaii, and you said coming up. Belgium. Is that a tournament coming up for there?
Yeah, that's the Flanders Cup.
Mm-hmm.
It's the last. We have what's called the World Series in Waco.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last event of the year that's part of the World Series. So I'm going to be going there, and then I'll be Bristol, and then it'll be all about training for the Waco World Championships. Then.
Now those are in
It's about
Turkey, right?
yeah, Turkey. So I think it's 6 weeks between Bristol and the Waco World. So that's training time.
It's a busy schedule coming up.
Yeah, always is, mate.
Well, let's see, you've you know, you've been pretty had a pretty good season so far. I mean, finalist in Irish Open, and just to refresh me from everything that you've had going on this year, and how you placed.
So this is probably my best year yet. Competing, I've managed to win 8 open weight titles this year, so I'm really proud of that. I'm really happy with that. I won the Golden Glove open weight, Athens Challenge open weight, Point Fighting Cup open weight, and I also won the one, which is like where the Grand Champion winner basically open weight winner. I won that. I won the Hungarian World Cup open weight, Best Fighter open weight, and the US Open open weight as well. Those are the big ones that I won this year. So that was my goal at the start of the year. I wanted to win more open weight divisions, and yeah, I'm really happy that I managed to do that this year. And yeah, I had a few good division wins as well in the division in the Irish Open and stuff. So yeah, everything's going really good. I'm happy.
So let me ask you, with taking the challenge to open weight, what do you look forward to that, or what are your thought process? Because in your division, you're going to see some of the same faces, unless guys, you know, go up in weight and everything. What makes open weight such a challenge to win?
I think it's slightly different. I mean, obviously you've got everybody in there. You know, everyone wants to win. Oh, the open weight division is the one that everybody wants to win.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to a tournament, people care most about the open weight. So I think it's an added motivation there for people. You know, you can get the light guys against the heavy guys, which is great. You know, I get to fight different people. So yeah, I think it's a lot more difficult winning overweight. And also in Europe, we have 2 rounds in division, and open weight is only 1 round. So yeah, slightly different approach, because you've got to make everything happen in the 1 round. You haven't got time to warm up or make mistakes. You know, you've got to go out there from the get-go and make sure you're performing straight away. So
That's true. Let's see here. Why don't we go ahead and see if we can get over to some gun game, which is going to be a challenge. You've really got to know your weapons. So
let's do it. Yeah, I'm not very good at the gun game, but let's do it.
So if you guys haven't played World War II at all, I just realized I had some contracts expire, but I'll figure those out. Gun game is you start out with a different weapon every time. So as you kill your opponent, uh, you get a new weapon, and the weapons continually switch. So if you've been very good at maybe a submachine gun, a shotgun, or whatever, as soon as you get that kill, the weapon switches. So it really makes you have to kind of be a master of a bunch of different weapons. So I know I struggle sometimes with a sniper rifle, and they give you a handgun or maybe even give you the shovel. So we're gonna see how this
And
works
the
out.
most annoying thing is when you get demoted.
Oh, when you get meleeed, that's right.
Yeah. If you get meleeed, you go down one. Or do you go back to the beginning?
No, you go down one, which is it's frustrating because like I'll get off that blunderbuss, which is a 16 I don't know 1700 shotgun. You have to manually load it, and you get one shot. It's an annoying weapon to use, and then you get past it, and then someone hits you in the head, and you got to go back down.
It's terrible.
This is the map that a lot of my friends and I play on, and it's really hard because of the blind corners. And next thing you know, somebody comes by and elbows you in the forehead, and you're back down level.
Yeah.
So we'll be playing head to head on this game. Let's see if I see Elijah or he sees me in the gameplay. Place your bets now, people.
Move out and
Let's
take
see if I can
position.
demote
Hostiles
you.
It's always fun to do that. And I start off with a flying fail right away. Well,
Uh-oh, I can feel the pressure.
it
It's approaching.
it is always intense in this.
How did I not kill him then?
That was me. That was me. There we go. We start out with the Type 100, your weapon.
Yeah. I should be alright with this.
Oof.
There we go, there we go.
Oh, you got me back. Oh, well done.
I got two.
Well done. I think we got the ST-44. Yeah, that's what we got. Yeah. All right, moving on up. Let's see. Well, you've got to be starting to sync up your plans for 2020 now.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking at doing more American tournaments. I want to get out there a little bit more next year. I only did the US Open this year. I want to try and do three next year. So just picking and choosing which events I'm going to do. I'm not sure right now, but I definitely want to try and get out to at least three. And yeah, still fight in Europe regularly as well. And maybe even jump in a full contact fight next year, who knows.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. With the way things are going, you have any full contact plans? How do you think you'll start that out? Would you maybe start a little light, amateur, or would you have a roadmap for that?
I think what I'll be doing first of all is having a couple of fights just to dip my toes in, really.
Mhm.
In the UK, just on a show or something like that, a few amateur fights, and then I'll look at fighting on one of the WACO events.
Oh, right.
Because obviously do full contact in the WACO events, so I'll probably jump in one of the big tournaments there, and just develop some experience. Yeah, that's what it's all about next year, is just dipping my toes in, see how things go.
I think that's a good plan. Speaking of full contact, Ross got a big splash in Orlando when we were there. Winning his.
Yeah, it was amazing. Great to see all these point fighters coming in there and doing so well. It really is.
And he's
Ross really deserved it too.
he's already been booked for another show
Yeah.
for Miami. And speaking of, we'll throw a little love to Dean Barry his way, who did fantastic also in Florida. A lot of fights happening in Florida, and I know he's been.
Dean looked good in his last fight, really good. So yeah, it's exciting times for all the point fighters out there, definitely.
I know, and the possibilities really just open up. There's so many. It's not like you just have to fight in one league. There's an opportunity for almost everybody.
I mean, MMA or full contact scoring. So I mean, MMA is already huge now, but the full contact is growing as well. So you see like lots of different routes that people can go down now. So.
That is true. Hey, the best thing is to stay healthy and get better 1% every day.
100%.
Oh, that was a panzer right to the face for me. Oh, sorry about that, buddy. Oh man.
Oh, yes. I'm doing okay.
Yeah, I'm in last place now. This is terrible.
Oh no, I'm on 8. The guys on 16.
Yeah. Well, this is not the game I thought it was gonna be.
I'm getting shot
There we go.
at.
Getting
Oh,
a.
I got a sniper rifle.
Yep. So do I. Let's see. What do we have here? We've got the.
Terrible at sniping.
I've started working on it to try to get better at it. It definitely.
I always do it on the Gustav cannon map.
You got.
Everyone seems to snipe on that one, but other than that, I'll never use a sniper.
Not too bad. Made a little bit of a comeback. A little bit of a comeback.
Not too bad.
Well, let's see here. Let's watch this in play. Look at this throwing knife. Boink. There you go. Man,
That's nice.
that was pretty good. You know.
Yeah, it was decent.
Yeah. It's
My first gun game for a while too. I was rusty.
absolutely. So, well, of course, if you've seen the gamer tag on there, you can always send an invite to myself. I'll see if I can friend request anybody that's out there watching it. Of course, Elijah, you got the right to say, "Oh, who is this guy?" You know, but feel free to contact me and play if you're doing a little World War II. Play a little bit online. It's always great to when I log on in the early afternoon, I could see you're playing, try to catch a game with you and everything.
Oh yeah, definitely, mate. I'm always up for it.
So let's go ahead and back out of here. That's a good 30 minutes. We're gonna see what we get some good footage out of this. So, Elijah, I'll leave you with the last word. You got, let me see, you got Hawaii coming up, and you got Belgium, and then of course the Waco Worlds. Anything else you got going on you want to promote or let people know about?
This year, no, that's going to be it. I'll just put my main focus into those events now, and then yeah, I'll be looking forward to going out to New York as well, teaching at the TCK Winter Camp again in December. So that's going to be awesome, and then I'll just be right back into training after that and getting ready for a big 2020 hopefully.
Awesome. Well, let me see here. I'm going to go ahead and stop our BeLive session, and
Cool.
let's go ahead and end the broadcast there so I can grab that. So that is ended, and let us not forget to end the broadcast from here. Let me see here. I think if, let me see, broadcast is stopping the sharing button, and then select broadcast settings. There we go. Or at least, there we go. Broadcast. Yeah. On air.
Switch off.
Let's see. Only micro.
You just press